talk presets. Presets are those items that you use consistently in your videos over and over. What can be made into presets? Titles, actions, and color effects. Titles can include images, text, or of course shapes that you can call up very quickly. You can also have a combination of all three, such as you see in these three examples. Now, you can also use actions from frame and fit, such as zooming or any other action that you want to use quickly and over. Effects could include color effects, LUTs, styles, blurring, distortion, and of course, one I use all the time, chroma key. Welcome to another video by the PeppyTechie. Okay, so the first thing we're going to show you that can be made into presets is images, text, and shapes. We're going to need either a main title or an overlay title. It does not matter. When you make one, a preset and having them are great because you go to the T with the title preset, and then if you have something that you use a lot, such as I use my PeppyTechie logo in the lower third. So this allows me to just quickly put it on a video and be ready to go, or my logo. Let's start out and show you how to make your own. We're going to just say plus, and I'll just do main title, doesn't matter. Click edit. We're going to start out with showing you the three parts. First of all, let's say there's text. So we'll start with the text here. I'm going to click on the little writing board. We'll do it in all caps. One thing's important when you make a preset is location. So if you want it here, that's where the preset will locate it. If you want it up here and you make the preset, it's going to go based on location. So if you want this subscribe to be something that pops up in the bottom, I'm just going to do my size here, and I'll move it right here, and I'll call it just subscribe. And I'm going to hit the plus inside the star to save this as a title preset. And we're going to add a shape. And we'll just make it a box, and we'll bring it here, and I'm going to move the box right here. And you can use these little lines to put the shape underneath your text. I'm going to come in here and add another shape. Roll up. You have all kinds of choices here. I'm going to do the 3-pixel line, change the face color to red, bring it down here, and move it in. Now, if you see the line that's above the dot, I can line that up and usually get it pretty close. And now I'm even going to add an image to it. So I'm going to come here to image, but I'm going to import this image, such as YouTube. And I'll make it real small, and I'm going to put it right here. So all of these things are part of your now preset. And I would save this as, let's just save it as sub 2. As you can see, when I'm making a video, and I'm going to pop this up here as an overlay, and I'll go grab one of my videos here. So I'm making a video now very quickly. I'm just get rid of this so I can show you how you do it. Plus overlay title, I can go to presets, go to T for title overlays, go down and find my sub 2, and very quickly I'm on my way. Next, adding your motion or actions. We're going to do plus. I'll do my preset, and I'm just going to pop in the PeppyTechie logo. I'm going to show you a preset first that I have. User motions, and it's called 100% center. And what that means is it starts in the center, comes from 0 to 100%. All I did to make this was this. Size and position. I'm going to put a mark in here, go to the very end, and put another frame mark in. Go back to the beginning, and now I take my size all the way down to 0. As I run this, it comes all the way to a full size. I now go to the star with the plus, and I save this motion. I want to do another one very quickly, and that is a spin. I'm going to, right here at the beginning, I'll put my size and position. I'm going to roll this down to 0. I'm then going to go to the very end, and I'm going to bring it up to full size. Let's make it even bigger. Then I'm also going to come here and grab the rotation, and I'm going to rotate it at the end till I get to 360. Because I did it that way very quickly, it's zooming and rotating. To save that preset, I hit the plus, and I name it whatever I want to. And hit the plus inside the star to save it. Yours are saved under the star. So you'll have zoom and rotate. Right there is the very last one. The last preset is on effects. And the reason we do these again is for quickness in video editing, so I can very quickly from the timeline make these changes. My favorites are vibrance, blinking colors, bump on text, and of course chroma key. So I started out talking about one of my favorite presets, which is vibrance and saturation. So this is without any touch up, and this one I'm just going to click on it, go to my presets, and click on my vibrance saturation 25, and now you can see the difference. This is the original and there's vibrance pushed up. So very quickly I can edit. That's the point of presets. Let's show you how I did this. Let's go to edit, and under color and effects I'm going to click on vibrance. You want to pull this up. I pulled it up 25, and then I bring my saturation up about 25. And there's the difference. So if you ever want to see what it looks like with or without, just use the little eyeball. And I really like it with. So to save this preset, again, the star with the plus, and then you just name it. And hit the plus with the star right here to save it. The next one is blink. And I'm going to go to Edit, Color and Effects. Always start with Original. Original is in the upper left-hand corner. And this allows you to make your first mark, so it's the original color. So I'm at 50811. So I'm going to come out to 1 right here. I'll make my original mark. Use this one to come forward 1 tick. You'll see you're off the blue. And now when you make a color change, we're going to come all the way down under original to tint. And I'm going to make a color change, make it pink. It'll automatically make a change on the timeline. Now that's at the 2, but I'm going to roll forward to the next 1 on the timeline right there. Make a mark, so I'm keeping the original color. If I didn't do this, it would fade to the next color instead of blink. Click this one time, and now I come and make my color change. Let's make this blue, and I'll come to the next one, go to my color, make sure I make my mark. Go forward 1 click. You'll know you're off of it because that's got a circle around it that tells you you're on that part of the timeline. Click 1, and now come in here and make your color change. We'll go to blue, and I'll do the rest, and you can watch. I'll speed it up. I then bring it back to the original, which is white. I'm going to come back 1 notch, and we will make our mark, then go to the very end and come back to the original color, which is white, and move hue back to 0. Save that preset again, the star with the plus. This will be blink 2. Now the next one I said I really liked is bump, so let's go to edit, and I'm going to go to this, which is the distortion, and I'm going to roll down to bump. At the very beginning, I'm going to roll this all the way over here like that, so it's all the way there. On the left hand side, click your bump, go to the very end by hitting this last marker here. It'll send you to the end of that part of the video, and then I'm going to move this all the way through. And the cool thing about LumaFusion is it does the whole motion for you. You want to go back to the very beginning and watch it. And there's your bump, left to right. So you could do your bump any way you wanted to. If you wanted to come here in the middle, and maybe you wanted to make it do something really fun, that way it brings the subscribe sort of up. You can do anything you want with those. I'm going to come here to that plus, and I'm going to name this bump 2. And I do want it to know that it's left to right. I'm going to hit that plus, go back, and of course I can come here, go to presets, and add bump left to right that we just made and do it. The next preset is green screening or chroma key. Edit, go to chroma key. I'm going to click on the key, go to my green screen setting, make sure this setting is correct. I'm going to save that as a green screen. And from now on, whenever I pop a green screen down or any type of green screen that I use, all I have to do is go to my preset, hit my green screen, And there it is. There you go, everybody. That is how you can do presets using LumaFusion. Please subscribe to the PeppyTechie. Make sure you hit the like button and leave some comments down below if you enjoyed this video. And I'd love it if you would send me a link to any videos you create using my ideas. Thanks much. Have a wonderful day. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Hope you'll subscribe to the PeppyTechie channel. Please make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified when I make a new video. And leave your comments down below. Your questions, your thoughts, even your advice is much appreciated. And don't forget to smash that like button. Thanks for watching the PeppyTechie channel.